I was pissed, and I wasn't getting anything to go for myself. And we're playing against the Thunder. Now we're about to head into the Bulls. I think we're about to face the Bulls. Yeah, we're about to go see the Bulls, and it's at home. We should be alright. I'm making a comeback. I haven't done anything. I did what I said I was gonna do last video. Y'all gonna have to check that out if y'all wanna know what I was doing. But anyways, let's get started. Going against Derrick Rose and Jimmy Butler. And what's his name?
Tough matchup tonight.
Paul Gasol.
We could very well end up facing these guys in the postseason. So it's important to learn what we can and show them we're not about to back down. If we get it done here, it'll give us that much more confidence if we see them again. The stakes are raising every day at this point, so I better man up.
Alright. I'm gonna come in strong in this game. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try to get this W because that's what we need. After that horrible loss, like every time we lose, always getting smacked for like 20. It's crazy.
At the power forward position, at 6
You need to watch that. I'm not starting.
it's the Pacers in Indianapolis as we bring you an Eastern Conference contest. And the Bulls looking for a positive start here on their road trip. One of the better teams in the league. They're presently 9 games off the lead.
And this is the final matchup of the 4-game season series. They'd love to
For Jimmy, Hill comes in for LaVoy Allen.
Dang, and Jimmy Butler got good defense. I don't know how good I'm playing him.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. And Mirotic subbed in for Mike Dunleavy.
Oh yeah, this is about to be a tough matchup.
Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Portis is out there with Mirotic. And it's Noah in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the league's best rebounding teams since the All-Star break. Number 1, the Bulls.
Well, they've gotten a fresh start since that break, Kevin. They're like a new team when it comes to rebounding the ball. They've gotten charged up and revved up to rebound. Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to
Make that.
someone
There you
who
go.
can build your
Good
team.
move.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Rose dishes to Butler. And it's blocked.
Get that out of here.
Right here, over these last 10 games on the
I really
Bulls,
thought you'd get something easy in here,
this is how
like
they stack up. First
sweet.
in rebound, first in blocks, and no team has been better than
Now
them
you feel
at
some type of
scoring
way.
on second chance opportunities. They do a great job pursuing missed shots, but more importantly, they convert a good percentage of them.
And also, I love their work
Oh, he
on the
made it.
boards. I mean, they put multiple bodies in the paint. Truly a team effort, and that's why they're the best in the league.
They set the pick. Hill drives in. Here's
Go
Mahimi.
with it.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the
Dang.
line for 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Get off me,
Checking out the
man.
stats for Jimmy Butler. Just an incredible month of basketball. He's averaging about 19 points per, 6 assists and 6 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line
Okay.
that time. Bulls trail by 5. Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Dishes to Noah. Here's Butler.
Oh,
And the rebound
my
goes
rebound.
to the Pacers.
Okay,
Coming into
I've
this,
actually picked up the
against
pace
the
now.
Rockets in their last game.
I'm playing way better than I did last game.
Close. I mean, they had points coming from all over the place.
Yeah, they stayed true to the game plan offensively and never strayed at all. Impressive performance.
There's a good screen. Now here's Noah, guarded by Mahimi. And it's Rose penetrating. Back to Noah. Shot clock at 5.
Alright, good defense. Not getting nothing.
Butler on the way.
That's all.
He's covered by Daniel.
Whoa,
Shots good from
that's some
Butler.
cheese right there. There's nothing I can really do about it. It was good defense.
First 7 attempts.
Outside Hill. It's back to Hill. Inside. Daniels passes to Mahinmi. And there's the 3-second violation.
What?
As we close in on the start of the playoffs,
That's
see how the
cheese.
East is stacking up.
Oh, we're in the playoffs.
Unless they
Okay.
completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, Indiana, right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
And looking at Chicago, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job with the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
The drive by Hill. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul.
Make that.
Nothing easy
There you go.
inside.
The Pacers shooting
I
their
already have a
34th
turnover.
free throw attempt for the
Crazy.
game.
I forgot how I got it
And he
too.
makes both free throws. Bulls trail by 5. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
Oh yeah, the
Guys,
offensive
with the
3-second
season
cheese.
series at 1 and 2, they feel that they have seen what does and doesn't work against this team. Coach told me that playing patient and smart in their offensive sets was the big
That should have been a pass for me.
difference
I'm gonna go
between
ahead
their
and get
wins
back down on
their
defense.
losses. If they can do that, he feels they'll end the season with a series split. We'll see.
Thank you, Doris. So do you guys think
I'm not
their
worried about this
shooting
man
will play
40.
as important a role as the coach made it sound?
It usually
All kind of
does,
block.
and for them to have that success shooting the basketball, I think it's going to be all about creating those high-quality
Man, that's 2 blocks. I'm gonna be playing good on defense. I think only one person is scoring on me. That's Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler, and he only scored once.
Rose attacking. Kick out to Moore.
Oh, that's in. Oh, he missed.
Here's Noah. Pass to Moore.
He gonna make the
shot
second one though.
opportunity. Drained
Yeah.
for 2 points. Moore's got his first 2 points of the night.
It was only 2
And
points.
that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Mirotic brings the double team. And the basket
my
by
fifth.
Hill.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And it's Rose penetrating. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Pacers leading by 7. From outside the arc.
Where are you going? Oh,
They are
wow.
coming off that win against Atlanta.
You know, sometimes you're going to win because of your performance, and on occasions, which was the case for them, it's the play of your opponent that allows you to escape with wins.
Well, you're right. I mean, there were a lot of turnovers in that game, some caused by their good defensive play, but some were just careless. Derrick Rose possesses a great skill
Yeah,
set.
they won and won.
An understanding of how to score. First rookie to ever win the All-Star Weekend Skills Challenge.
Getting back to Rose, it's his extraordinary handle that allows him to get anywhere on the floor. Such confidence in the way he dribbles and drives, whether it's getting up in a position to set up a teammate, take it himself. He's the one very best at controlling that ball.
It's a great point. I mean, guys like D. Rose, Chris Paul, Steph Curry, Kyrie, they all have maximized that skill. I mean, the thing that separates him and puts him in that Russell Westbrook category is the
I don't know how you missed that, but okay.
When healthy, he's able to play with.
Okay,
And
defense.
Mirotic has it in the corner.
I'll let him shoot that.
They get the rebound. Here's Noah.
Gotta get a rebound though.
With authority.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Ray. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball.
Don't know why he just
Such a
didn't lay it up.
strong
Like,
finisher as well.
he did all that extra.
And Moore kicks to Rose.
Well, I want me to go on
Outside
Rose.
lane. Miritich
It'll hurt,
has a
so.
wide open look. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Miles. The feed now to Hill. Indiana moving the ball around. Rose against Hill. Stolen by Rose.
Oh. Stop him.
Miritich dishes for Rose.
Why am I all the way out over so they're trying to block somebody?
Rose has got 8 points.
Of course they make me pass the ball in.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hill
Hey,
passes
come
to
this way.
Dennings. Pick up by Hill. Beyond the arc. And no
Thought I
good
made
trying
it.
to get
Thought
that
I was front slapper. I was like, oh, I'm about to make this. It's about to go in. When I end the second half, second quarter, all height. I only have 4 points. I just noticed that.
And Pau
only
Gasol,
scored
after
twice.
some great years and some difficult years, talks about now his new. I think you'd have to say that Gasol's decision to go to Chicago was great. He clearly gave it a lot of thought. It's hard to imagine him having made a better pick.
You know, I agree. Not only is he happy, but so are his teammates. Ask Rose and Noah and Butler. Those guys love playing with him, and you can see how the change of scenery rejuvenated the big Spaniard.
Oh, my mic fell out.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
That
Well,
was
they
bull.
dictated tempo with their defense. And
Oh, they
been
took the
able to
lead?
force
Okay.
Some turnovers.
Yeah, and you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
Daniels in at shooting guard. Turner is out there with Hill. Then
That
there's
was a horrible
Ellis.
shot.
And it's George in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Outside Rose. Kicks it to Gasol. He feeds it to Dunley. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Butler, and that one's good. And it's a 6-point
Okay,
Chicago
Butler.
lead.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
That's good.
Okay, good move. I like that. I like
First
that.
points of the game.
Boy, they keep
Mr.
hammering away at
Solomon
him
Hill.
inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Rose goes in,
Oh,
and he gets
and
that one to go off the front iron.
isn't he
Rose
nice?
has got
Like,
10 points. And Indiana shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Hill a screen on Rose.
Oh.
Ellis with it. And Rose picks him up defensively.
Give me that.
They grab their own miss. Daniels banked in off
look
the
at
glass.
that.
He's
That
got 6.
Guys,
That
he's
is
actually
fundamentals right there.
indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Rose kicks to Gibson. Back to Rose. Feeds it to Gasol. Passes it to Gibson. For 3, Dunleavy. It's rebounded
boy.
by Indiana. Daniels has got 3 rebounds now in this one. To the inside.
Bad pass.
Gibson with the steal. Rose with the ball. 23 points for him the last game against Atlanta. The dish to Gasol. Uncovered. Yes. And it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 6 assists now in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Josh Gibson was so good last year.
He dishes it to
I don't even know what
Gasol.
happened to him.
Shot clock at 6. No
That's
good from
defense.
Gibson.
Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Hill sets the screen for Freak.
Am I gonna get a foul?
Some
That should
solid
have been a
defense
foul.
from Gasol. The Bulls
I need to
lead
upgrade
by
my
6.
inside scoring.
Rose kicks to Butler.
I'm like, Butler's not scoring.
And 2 free throws.
Oh.
Coming up as he misses that one. drawing the whistle.
Okay.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major
Wow.
odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on, yet he's made it and made it big.
Lavoy Allen's checked in for Solomon Hill. Shots good.
Okay, Miles Turner.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
And while we can, how about a look at the rookies with the highest shooting percentage since we returned from the All-Star break? Freak is second. Third is Miles Turner.
You know, both scoring with tremendous efficiency, especially since the break. I mean, finding those holes in the defense has paid big dividends.
Very patient, looking for the best shot available, and they don't take one until it's a good one. That's why they're shooting such a high percentage.
The Pacers making a switch here.
I don't even have the yards in Butler. He's out of bounds.
Rose dishes to Gasol, and he goes in for the
Okay.
dunk.
We are losing. Oh heck no! I need. Give me the ball. He ain't passing me the ball with anything.
He says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
That's how you dunk. That's how you dunk.
Will tell you why the score is what it is.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke.
Anything you do, I
Well,
can do
Kev,
better
Freak in
than
the
you.
last matchup against the Rockets had a huge game. He had 20 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach called it a complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Good layup. Oh, yo, he did not make anything like that. Like, if he goes up like that, he should make that.
Knocked away.
Give me that. Can't dribble.
And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Daniels is running, and it's Mahimi finishing it over.
That's how you run that fast. Great.
A steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so, it was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Foul.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him
I tried
on
to
the way
pump
up
fake,
that
but
time, so he'll shoot
I'll take
two
that.
right here.
Well, it's been a good game tonight.
Wow.
He's got 8 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team,
Okay,
even if
okay,
it's
okay. We made
only
the
a
second one,
couple.
so it's all right.
Help them establish a defensive presence inside.
Rose against Ellis. Fires from 14. Not enough on that one as it misses. Pacers trail by 5. Now here is George.
I'm pulling that.
17-point game for him
Okay,
in the win
shouldn't have pulled that,
against
but I got my own
Houston.
rebound.
But he stays with it.
And I dunked it.
Throws down.
And that's an example of real power right there, guys. I mean, grab
That's a grown man rebound. Yeah, I got my own board.
And GA
Think about that for a second. I shot a 3, came back, got my own board, and dunked it.
critical. That could prove to be a very big one.
What was he
Sure
thinking?
could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
George against Rose, and a wide open look for free.
The comeback was real.
By George.
Where my fans at? I know they want to get that plus 5,000 out there.
Chicago has gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Gibson setting the pick for Rose. The pass to Gibson.
Oh, they make me come all the way over here.
Butler against Ellis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And good. Got the friendly
I was a defense.
alongside of the
Can't
rim.
nothing to do about that.
15 points for Jimmy Butler.
just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Hey, I hope my team come back.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move. And let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue.
Assists and 3 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Indiana. Hill comes in for Ellis. Here's Daniels. The shot.
Foul.
Great defense that time from Noah. Chicago leading.
Ooh, that should have been a steal.
Miritich with it. And Allen picks him up.
That's slick. I'm right here.
Here's Moore. The
Give me
average is
that.
about 5 points a game.
Meant to pass to Mahimi, but okay.
Dishes it to Mahimi. He kicks it to Miles. Here's Daniels. And
Good
another
layup.
field goal in this total.
I was wanting to dunk, but I'll take the layup.
50%.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Pass to Noah. Wants to get it to Butler and does.
And one.
So he gets the
Oh,
whistle. Contact on the way up and 2
I
shots
shouldn't have
coming up.
jumped. I should have just stood there.
And for C.J. Miles, he sure can string together a long line of threes under the lead with a nice jump shot that has now become deadly.
Yeah, he doesn't get to the free throw line much, and he's not really much of a playmaker, but he's 3D in color. HD 3D.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And talking about C.J. Miles, he was filthy last year. Indiana needed his spark offensively, especially without Paul George in the lineup. Miles responded by putting up career highs in points and minutes played. Just an unbelievable impact on the season.
Hill kicks to Hill, and he gets it to go.
Hill hits the hill.
Hill's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
And Moore kicks it to Noah.
They're really trying to give it to Jimmy Butler and paint like I'm not little.
Noah with a screen on Hill.
You can't just sit here and body me.
Here's Moore. And again, Chicago. No good.
And for most every team out there, guys, they're looking for a guy like C.J. Miles. Decent size, natural movement skills, and can absolutely shoot the lights out. Call them buckets because that's a lethal formula.
Hill inside.
What is he doing?
Moore's there. Daniels.
Oh,
And that's
shoot.
out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
There comes comments. Probably people trying to hate, but I'm not gonna read them.
Miles the pass to
Basketball.
Daniels. Hill adds
Not
the
down.
open look. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And we took the lead. Okay, okay.
The assist tonight.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
They set the pick. Now Noah. He had 10 points in the win against Atlanta. Just 5 to shoot. And Miritich kicks to Moore. Kept alive. The kick
Wow,
outside
he got the
to
rebound over
Butler.
me.
Here's Miritich. And it's off from three-point
I'll just take
range.
this one in. Got my way.
Pacers leading by 3. Allen right side. To the paint. And Freak throws it down.
How about that?
You stay out the paint.
Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Moore dishes to Noah. Hill against Moore to end the run. Nice shot by Portis.
How
Dang,
about
somebody
how he
fell.
sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Hill against Moore. Pass to Daniels. Over to the left wing. That's good for Miles.
Another
Assist
assist.
by Daniels.
What's
Daniels
that,
has
4
got
assists?
4 assists in the game.
Yep.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
And Moore kicks it to Noah. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Moore outside. And the 3 ball is good.
Dang.
Moore's
Alright, they're
got
doing
5.
well. They had that little turnaround he was
All
trying
the
to do.
guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter. He is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Pick up by Hill. Over in the corner, Allen. Outside Hill. Moore with the steal.
Oh,
And now Moore
can't get a chase
pushing
down.
it
No, I'm
up.
not fast
No one
enough
can
yet.
stop him. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no
Hasn't even
hesitation
reached
at all
halftime yet.
taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner comes in for Allen. And it's Hill in for C.J. Miles. Turner with the screen for Hill. There's the feed to Turner. Expanding his range. Daniels,
Expanding
no
my
good.
range.
Chicago's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Mirotic with it. He's picked up by Hill. And here is Mirotic. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
He's like, it was nice with it right here.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Hill passes to Daniels. Hill, a screen on Butler. Daniels with it. That misses.
Yeah, man, that was horrible.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Bulls lead by 1. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
Let's not be cocky with it.
I mean, I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we can limit second chances and get a lot of one-on-ones on defense. I think we should be able to keep it going next half as well. Yeah.
Your mindset is working. Well done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. Number 1, I love the teamwork we're seeing out of you guys. We're tearing them to shreds with our passing at the offensive end. Let's keep that going and pile up those assists. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. We expected this to be a battle, and it has been. From here on out, it's a battle we're gonna win. Get a hand in, fellas.
Welcome back. At half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I'll tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
An explosive display it was, fellas. They might have to get the backup rim ready if he keeps attacking the hoop like he did before the break.
Some changes for Indiana. Mahimi's checked in for Turner. C.J. Miles comes in for Allen. And Daniels subbed in for George Hill. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol.
Basketball.
Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. Mirotic is checked in for Jimmy Butler.
There we go. That's that good playmaking.
So for Chicago right now,
That spin move is something nasty.
Then there's Noah. Then there's Mirotic. Here's Dunleavy. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks to Noah. He feeds it to Moore. Oh, good with the triple.
My lord.
Indiana
Oh, yeah.
here. Daniels dishes to Mahinmi. And that one goes out of bounds.
Oh, shoot.
Last touch by Noah. Hill,
Ball's gonna be out on me for a second. Pass the ball out.
And Miles kicks to Ellis. And Mahinmi has it in the corner. Here's Miles. And it's all evened up. Miles has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off of
Dang.
assists.
Moore with the bucket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Daniels with it. Now guarded by Mirotic.
I'm interested in DJ Miles, but okay.
Outside. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got 7 rebounds in the game. And last year, not exactly up to Noah's lofty standards. It's way down in field goal percentage and free throw percentages compared to the season before, but he did not play completely healthy all of last year either.
Good defense, good defense.
Missed 13 games more than
My
he had
board.
the season prior, and also
There goes a double-double.
dropped as well, and you could just see him laboring at times on the floor, clearly affected by those injuries.
There's the triple. Shot is
Oh.
good, and Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Dunleavy kicks to Mirotic. Right wing. Buck 3. No good for Moore.
Oh, you
Boy,
can make
even though he
that.
missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Pick up by Hill. Daniels passes to Hill.
Okay.
After the pick, frees him up.
That's
How
playmaking.
about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to
I
send
think
a
I'll play a
message
triple-double
line
now.
with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
There's a good screen. And Moore kicks to Dunleavy. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Mirotic's shot is off.
The game has been very close in
Oh.
a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one
Yeah, pass it out. Oh, that's not now.
differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Dunleavy kicks it to Noah. Feeds it to Moore. Takes the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Noah.
Dang.
Moore's got 16 points.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Pick up by Hill. Near the three-point line, it's Ellis. Again, Indiana.
Okay, Monte's getting right.
He's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Chicago trailing here.
Could have ripped that. I would have pushed the
1:51 left in the third quarter.
square cooker.
Moore outside. Noah with a screen on Ellis. Here's Moore. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Good
They
rebound.
beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
And the last meeting
Man,
of
let
these
go
two
of me.
teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting
Oh, that was
the
a
flow
roll
of their
there.
offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
We should have pulled
Very
that.
satisfying performance, Greg, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning it going away.
4 on the clock. From deep Miles. And
Oh,
Indiana on
okay,
another 3.
okay.
The assist totals have just continued to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example
Oh,
of a different mindset between these teams.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Ellis kicks to Hill. Down low, poked away.
Ooh,
It's stolen by
that was that
Dunleavy.
pass. I should have known that was gonna happen too.
There's the screen. Shot off the pitch.
Get that out of here. That's off the backboard.
But they'll get another chance. 5 on the clock.
Let's start this way.
It's rebounded by Ellis.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I can't believe I haven't got that off the backboard.
If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Now, here is Mirotic. Off the pick. That one wide left. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Pacers up by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. The fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Pacers leading by 4. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for Indiana, Daniel in a 2-guard. Paul George is out there with Allen. Then it's Turner, and it's Hill.
Hey.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can do about that.
Ain't nobody that can go on me.
They were all over him, and he still managed to drain.
To the middle, here's Gibson, and down it goes.
Of course, they get that easy. No,
Hey guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points.
So I can get one too.
No doubt, but still,
I can get one too.
Two is all. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Rose attacking. Left side Gasol. Lots of room. Cannot hit. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win. You know, no doubt last year a bit of a loss for Paul George. I mean, had to sit out most of it after that gruesome leg injury in the Team USA scrimmage.
That's
and
it.
thinking back on George's injury, still
All right, now we need to give ourselves a bigger lead.
Yeah, it was great to see him get
And we
some
should be
game
fine
time
by the time
before the end of the season after that horrific injury. A credit to him working as hard as he did, as well as to the training staff that got him back to be able to play before
Oh,
the end
I
of
got
the
it.
season.
Here's Hill.
I didn't even know how to steal, and I got an assist off of it too. I thought it went out of bounds, so I left it.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside
my
like
steal.
they had.
And now here comes Daniel.
Go ahead and take that all the way.
And that one's good. And it's 6 points for Allen. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Indiana.
They keep trying to give it to Jimmy. I'm gonna keep taking it.
A lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Here's Gasol. An amazing finish with a hand.
He is not like that.
Gasol's got 9 points now in just the second half. Turner with a screen on Rose. Hill kicks to Daniels. Terrific design.
There we go. That should have been an and 1.
Daniels has got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside Butler, pass to Gasol.
I'm like, Butler, you're not nice like that.
Butler goes in.
I try to get a chase down so I can get another one off the bad boy.
Right there.
And guys, no doubt George Hill had it rough last season. He missed the first 28 games with that left knee injury, came back for 5, then missed another 11 games before his season got going. But you know what? He had one of his most productive years from that point on.
Then a big game.
About 3
I need
seconds
more
between
assists.
shot
I
and
need
game
2 more.
clock.
Oh, shit, I wasn't paying
Butler
attention.
gets it to go on the assist by Rose. 32 points for Jimmy Butler.
No doubt.
Oh, shit, we got Kyle
he
Austin.
has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
He's doing too much time. Just hold the ball.
Now Daniels. Back to Lawson. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
You dead. they really gonna make Solomon Hill shoot those.
And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up.
Watch me pull some BS. I might just shoot the ball. Pass the ball.
Here's Daniels. Good until the assist.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now.
I told you I was about to pull that BS.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, once again, you find yourself with a points and rebounds double-double. Is that something you've come to expect from yourself on a nightly basis?
I try my hardest not to put expectations on myself, at least in the sense of numbers. I mean, I could have a great game, but if I start demanding a double-double for myself each time out, I start to stat watching. Yeah, my game just takes a hit, man.
Your haymakers are no joke. We appreciate the time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
Anytime you deliver that sort of production we saw from him tonight, you're going to put your team in position to win. He gave them points in bunches, and when they needed them. It's not always about how much you get, but when you get those points up on the board.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Man, I could have did better with my field goal percentage. Outside, actually, that's over 50%, so I'm fine. I need to start cutting down on turnovers though.
Cece.
Hey, how are you?
Good to see you again.
My pleasure.
Great game last night. That's what I do, right? Indeed, have a seat. Pagnotti.
How you doing?
Thought you'd be selling used cars by now.
Funny, comedian. I thought you would have invested in some new clothes, being a team owner and all. I see you still rocking that Goodwill look.
Freak, what are you hanging around with this guy for? You know he's bad company, right?
Got no choice. He helps me pay the bills. Plus, our mother loves him.
Thank you all for coming by on such short notice.
You're welcome.
So you know why we're here, right?
Not really.
You want to negotiate an extension for Freak, right?
Well, since you mentioned it, Your client is quickly becoming a liability for this organization.
We've already put a plan in place that's going to address all your concerns and issues.
Let me finish. Thank you. Myself, the front office, and the coaches are not satisfied with the adjustments you've made in your life off the court. I personally warned you about the company you keep, and we're fed up with the late nights and showing up late to shoot-arounds and the bad press and the incident at the nightclub. I told you Vic was going to be your downfall, and I was right. Something has to change now, or we're not going to need your services any longer.
If this is about that Twitter stuff, Vic was playing. Okay, it was a joke.
It's not about that. It's everything.
But like I told you before, Vic is my best friend. I can't just cut him off. He's practically family.
Not really.
What exactly are you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say anything, Dom. I'm saying it. Freak and his friend Vic are a problem for me and this organization. And I called you in here to figure out how we all together can fix this problem. And right now, I'm only seeing one solution.
I agree that Freak may need to make some adjustments in his personal life off the court, but that's a learning process. We both know that. But this almost sounds like a threat. And Dom Pagnotti doesn't take too kindly to threats. Is this a threat?
Call it what you will.
We all know that Vic is a problem. The only person who doesn't seem to realize that is my brother. I'm sorry, bro, but enough is enough.
I don't have a problem with what you're saying. I have a problem with how you're saying it. Now, I know we can come to some understanding without all the ultimatums or threats.
Can we all come to a understanding, a compromise?
No, no more compromises. I already warned Freak. I told you. Don't be a hero. Cut that zero. It's cut Vic loose, or we trade Freak. It's that simple.
Fine, we'll go sign with another team.
Good luck with that, Pagnotti. Because of Vic, Freak's reputation precedes him.
No, because of Freak's God-given talent, his reputation precedes him.
Everybody's been talking. Dom, you know how this works. This is not about you and me and our history. This is about your client. Help him.
You talking as if I'm invisible. You talking around me, about me, but not to me. Vic has always had my back. And I've given this team everything I got. I practice hard. I play hard. Yeah, some nights I got it, some nights I don't. Some days I might even show up a little late to shoot-arounds. But every time I'm on that court, I've always given my best. And I see how it is, though. I mean, us players got to be loyal to you, but you don't have to be loyal to us players. Try to give me some father and son talk, talking about how you love your players and how you look up for them. Come on, man. You trying to cut me off like you cut off Izzy. Don't you have people loyal to you no matter what? People you can't cut off? Well, that's me and Vic. Vic and me. Y'all insist, really. They could tell me stop hanging with Vic. What makes you think they won't tell me stop talking to you? You remember in 7th grade, some guys were trying to jump me over some girl. Vic was the one to get some friends just to walk me home. And when they came, we went at it, but I wasn't alone. When I got my scholarship, it was Vic who put the word on the streets that nobody should mess with me because I had a future. Vic was protecting me. And sir, I know Vic is crazy. But before all the hype and the lights, media, fans, it was just me and Vic. He's always been there. I mean, if y'all don't like that, I don't know what to say.
It hurts me to say this, but I see his point. What you don't understand is that the league doesn't have your back anymore. Not like they used to. They try, but it's too much. Social media has changed everything. And this last incident with Vic, that was the final straw.
It was a joke.
It wasn't funny. You know it wasn't a joke. Vic was defending you, stepping in to protect your honor by attacking another teammate like that? Talking about his manhood, his wife, his kids, his family, so you can be the big dog on the court? That's uncalled for.
And they all know your relationship with Vic, so they think it's coming from you.
But that's the media blowing everything out of proportion as usual.
It's not just the media. He's attacking other players, other teams. He's out of control. Vic just doesn't know how to behave.
We got guys on our squad who don't want to be here because of that beef. There is no place for that kind of inappropriate behavior in this league. If you can't trust your teammates, who can you trust?
What Vic is doing isn't right. He's bringing you down, and people can see it. I see how all the other players are looking at you. Oh, it's not cool. It's not cool at all.
What, don't talk to him? Don't hang with him?
You do what you got to do. That's your call. But let me tell you this. You asked me if I had friends that I couldn't cut off? Yeah, I did for a while. Friends, business partners, girlfriends, wives, family that I thought I couldn't cut off. But I learned that sometimes you got to make the hard decisions. I mean, some of these people, they were just bad for me. They were bringing me down. They weren't making me better. They were good for the time that they were there. But I grew up, not in age and maturity, but in mind and spirit. I was ready for the next level in my life. And I'll be honest with you, I've been on the receiving end of that. I've been cut off before myself. And yeah, it hurt at the time. But looking back, they were doing the right thing for me. Just don't tell my ex-wife that, Pagnotti.
So what's the next move?
The next move is Freaks. It always has been. Question is he ready and willing to do what needs to be done?
This is messed up.
You take a moment to think about it, but think long, think wrong. The snafu should have been cleaned up a long time ago. With or without you, we got games to win.
Freak, you gotta handle your business.
Okay, we've all said our piece. You might cut me off as your manager, but I will always be your sister. Twin, this is on you. I might not like it, but I will respect any decision you make. Yvette, please.
Cece.
Yvette.
Where's Dom?
I had him call you.
Why?
I'm gonna cut right to the chase. My brother is deeply in love with you. And I'm ready to put our differences aside if you are.
Really?
On a string.
I'm with it.
Team Freak.
Team Freak.
All right, so if you're gonna be down with the team, I gotta show you the dap.
The dap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, like this.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, shoot, swish.
Swish.
Yeah. Again.
Like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, swish.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like that.
Cool, right?
Yeah.
Another NBA rookie gets selected to any of the all-defensive teams. Lead the league in three-point percentage at the end of the season. Oh, shoot. So did I get rookie of the year or no? Or I haven't decided yet. Wait, that was on the game. The season hasn't even over. It hasn't even ended yet. They already decided all this. We're getting one. Oh shoot, that was what? Oh, we're already in the playoffs. Alright. Playoff statistics. Derrick Rose dropped 31. Only 2 teams played so far. Alright, 2000 VC. Might as well spend it on defense. Alright. Alright. Anyways, I'm gonna have to cap off the video here. Like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you later. Peace.